Hi, Taurus. Welcome back. If you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new, welcome to my channel, Cusp of Beauty Tarot. I'm happy to do your end of March, beginning of April reading. And this is for love. I've been doing a lot of love readings, and this is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And we'll see what's in store for you, your person that you're thinking about, and the collective energies for end of March, beginning of April 2019. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If it doesn't resonate, please check your other signs. If it completely doesn't resonate, please check another reader. There's a lot of great readers out there. So everybody's style is different. I like to kind of get straight to it and tell a straight scoop. So it's just what the cards are saying. And you can interpret it any way you'd like. Take what you'd like and leave the rest. So I'm using the Fountain Tarot, which I love. It is watercolors and geometric, and it's a beautiful deck. I'll show you some of the images as we go. This is your energy, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, out of the gate in the reverse. We've got the Four of Cups in the reverse. What else? What else for Taurus? This could be definitely an emotional time, Taurus, for you in this scenario, perhaps related to this person, or just for you personally. And you kind of notice some of the colors we're pulling out here. Let's see what else, okay? All right. So I've also got the Page of Coins in the reverse. And we've got the Four of Wands in the reverse. And last, I've got the Three of Coins in the reverse. Okay. So not all these reversals are negative. Let's just see what the energy could be for you and what it's telling us. So I would believe, though, that you are coming into this period or have a residual of, some emotional energy for sure. This is definitely, this is actually speaking to me a lot like the last reading. And I think that was Libra. Might want to look at the Libra one, where you're kind of deciding what's going. I think you're trying to decide where you want to invest your energy. It's sounding a lot like this to me. Coming into it from an emotional standpoint, you're deciding, how to come out of a period of, let's say, deflatedness. That's what's coming to me, that maybe you're coming out of a period of, you had hopes for something, but it's just not, it just didn't turn out the way you'd hoped. And you definitely are trying to get re-energized. You're trying to get re-energized either in life or around this relationship. And that you might be going through a period of slowing down before you can move forward, for discernment and deciding before you can move forward. It totally makes sense, especially in a full moon period where you're making some major decisions about what to invest in, what's going to give you value, what's your target, what's your passionate project, where are you focused. Right now, it may feel like you're not really certain of what that is. You might really need to kind of step back and gain some perspective on what that is. But this is really what you're after. And I believe this is kind of at the heart of things, you right now, Taurus, because of the Pentacle, because it's in the middle, because it's you. And it's just feeling that way to me, just right in the center, that you have this youthful and, typically upbeat, focused energy that you want to get things done. You want to move forward. You want to move forward with your passion and your focus. And right now, it might be really frustrating because you're feeling blocked around that. There might be too much static coming through from other people, from this relationship, but that you're going to get your clarity. You don't want to be rocking your stable foundation. Taurus loves a stable foundation. And right now you might feel like that's not where you're at. So you're very motivated to be carefully assessing what's going to make you feel more secure, stable, move forward, make choices that are more aligned with you, and decide where you want to build and who you want to build with. Who is it that's going to be the best partnership for you, whether it's in work or whether it's in romance or in whatever sense. Who, who's your tribe? Who can you build with? Who can you build as a partner with? Because right now it's probably not happening. It's more in decision mode. It's more in step back mode. It could be even in blocked mode. It could be in a blocked mode. But what I do notice is, coming out of these darker energies of malaise, boredom, maybe a little bit of rejection, not knowing where you want to invest your energy, feeling emotional, and this kind of dark, see the dark colors, you're moving into what has potential for these really fruitful, vibrant, growing colors. They're just a little blocked right now, so I wouldn't be alarmed. It's just going to cause you to step back, pause, and make the right decisions for you, Taurus. You're not just a Taurus, so whatever else is in your chart, I mean, you might have some impulsivity, and you might have the need to kind of slow yourself down if you're somebody who, tends to be impulsive about moving forward, because this would say to me that you're better served by slowing down, assessing what's going to really grow for you. Where can you really invest? Who do you really want to invest in? And who has your best interest at heart? And where do you become your own best advisor, Taurus? You're really your best advisor, right? You know intuitively what's going to bring you stability and joy and what you're after. And I think that's a lot of what this energy is telling me. As far as your person goes, let's see. Where's Taurus's person that you're thinking about right now? 7 of Cups. Where is Taurus's person right now? What do we want to know about the energy of Taurus's person? Okay. 3 of Wands in the reverse. Little mirroring going on there. Queen of Swords in the reverse. And the World. This is a cool card. The World in the reverse, though. And the 9 of Cups. If this isn't a kind of, we always have, the 9 of Cups is often that kind of greedy, somewhat cocky sometimes character who's got it all. They think they've got it all, but they're really after their wishes. So interestingly, I think the energy of your person, you could definitely be dealing with any sign here. There's a little emphasis on cups. Maybe it's a water sign. I mean, I don't always go by that. But your person's also in a quandary, thinking about where they want to build. They're thinking about, your person has a bitter energy right now. They could have some resentment around what's gone on in the relationship. They're not just being logical and deciding what to keep or cut. This, Queen of Swords in the reverse is definitely the person who feels scorned or upset and resentful and maybe embittered. So there could be just real unresolved stuff going on with this person in your relationship. Maybe they haven't spoken about it. But what's interesting is they're not learning the lesson or letting the chapter end. They're definitely not ready to let the chapter end. So they're not releasing it. What they may be doing is refocusing on themselves and trying to get their wishes coming true in respect to your assessing where you're going to build and invest. Right underneath that, I believe they're doing something similar. But they are not letting go. I mean, they're not either letting go or they haven't kind of gleaned the lesson here of how what you're meant to gain from this relationship. They're still learning, I think. They still see, to be honest, right next to the Queen of Swords, I think there's a sense that they're also just not letting go of any resentment that they have. They're feeling, kind of blocked on that. At the heart of it, they just want to feel good. They want to feel better. I don't know if your person is an earth sign and is driven by, feeling good, or if they're maybe a water sign, but I'm getting that they really are motivated to just feel better. And for some reason it's unresolved for them and they're not letting go. They're not letting go of the hurt. So what's the collective energies I think you're taking a more positive approach, truthfully, and they're just kind of more convoluted about it, it feels like for me. You're taking a more like, what makes sense? What should I focus on? I need my stability. I need to know who I want to build with. And they're kind of like still hanging on to something here. They're hanging on to a shadow effect or an emotional upset. The collective energy begins with the Two of Coins in the reverse. So somebody's dropping the ball or just literally coming to a decision of where to go, drop one thing, move on to another. Queen of Wands, though, is a collective energy of not manifesting. And again, some resentment there. Nine of Wands, there's still some energy for a final fight here. Collectively, you two are in it still. You're done. This is a not done energy for me, but there's definitely a question about what decision to make. And no, I think you're both, I have to say, I think you're both harboring some hurt, and that could be what's getting in your way as a block. I don't know, maybe there needs to be a communication or just some resolution internally. Deep down, there is a love here, and I do believe that one of you or both of you might wanting to come forward to express more emotion, make an offer of some kind. What's the nature of this Knight of Cups? There's still some energy left in this. It's got its blocks, that's for sure. What's the nature of the Knight of Cups? There needs to be a communication, maybe. There needs to be a truth coming out. Taurus, this would say that both of you want victory, or both of you want some truth and communication. So this is why this is not done. You could have a battle of the egos a little bit, ego strength, because Taurus can be that way too. But I actually think your person's a little more ego strength right now and kind of stuck in something deeper than you. But I do think collectively there's still some bitterness or angst about this relationship and a need to come to the truth and communicate. So the Magician in reverse would say that it's not manifesting right now. There's a stuck energy. There's a stuck energy in the communication. You know, maybe there's something that can be done, or maybe you wait till after Mercury retrograde comes out again. Maybe by mid-April, the energies will be looser. You know, that's for you to decide, but it looks like for anything to move forward here, there would definitely need to be some truths and some communication and some gentle assessing together, because you're both really hurt. I don't know who's going to come forward first. I'm not advising that it should be you. I think there's a period of you stepping back to assess. So that's for you to decide. I don't think you can go wrong either way, but it looks like you're both very much in that same needing to resolve some hurt, bitterness. You know, we can't feel hurt or bitter about something that we haven't felt once very invested in. So the upside of that means, you know, if you're still hanging on to the hurt, it obviously you need to examine either this really meant something to you, or this relationship triggered you and you need to resolve some other kind of maybe childhood or shadow energy that just may not be resolved, one or both of you. You know, if we're feeling that hurt, usually it does mean that it meant a lot, or it has an importance for us. So with that, I'm going to leave it there. Taurus, I wish you well, and please come back and check in again in April. If you like this or it resonated at all, please give me a thumbs up, and I would love to hear a comment if any piece of it makes sense. Subscribe if you'd like to, and I will see you again soon. Happy spring. Take care.